Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you again for taking the time to be on the call today. We're excited to spend the next 30 minutes or so really talking about one of the leaders in the industry in terms of guaranteed lifetime income. And what we're really going to highlight today, in addition to obviously the product, is walking through several different sales concepts and sales strategies to make sure you're getting the most out of your guaranteed lifetime income rider and your index annuity with your client. So without any further ado, let's get this party started and get things going. And as I mentioned, what we're going to talk about today is we're going to do a quick overview in terms of the opportunity that's in front of us when we're sitting down with clients, talking, putting together a retirement plan for that individual to ensure that their lifestyle that they're hoping to lead, they're able to lead that throughout their entire retirement days, regardless of how long it is. Then we're going to take a look at two of the top-selling index annuities inside of the Phoenix portfolio. But instead of spending a lot of time on the actual product, what we're going to look at is specific case designs and different positioning strategies with each one of these products to, again, make sure you're maximizing the income, but also separating yourself from the competitors out there and really making it a slam dunk for a sale. Last but not least, what we're going to do is wrap up by talking a little bit about Phoenix and all of the excitement that's going on inside our organization and the growth that we anticipate to take place because of that. And again, as we go through this, what we're really going to show you is when does $5,500 equal $6,136. So through our partnership with Safe Money Resource, we're going to highlight these things and then provide you the opportunity to get some additional information going forward. First and foremost, before we really tap into the opportunity that's in front of us, I always like starting with this to remind us who our target client is. Obviously, there's a lot of assets out there in the rollover market, a lot of opportunity to position people inside index annuities. But not every sale is going to be right for an index annuity. What we're really looking for is clients who are a little more risk averse. Individuals who are looking to diversify their safe money, but also have some concerns in terms of utilizing that for income and making sure they've got those dollars there for as long as they live. So again, let's think about those clients that we're talking to today who are looking to diversify that safe money and they're looking for the strength and guarantees that we can offer. And as we think about those clients, when we sit down and put together a successful retirement plan for each one of those individuals or those couples or those families, we need to think about the concerns out there as well, or the risks. Longevity, without a doubt, a risk. Clients are living longer. Because of that, one of the other risks is obviously health care costs. If you come across a couple that's age 65 today, you've got over a 40% chance that at least one of those individuals is going to live to age 90, if not age 95. We need to start planning for that. And with index annuities, we've got the opportunity to maximize the income of that client, but also ensure it's there for as long as they live. Inflationary cost, investment risk. Again, as we think about our target client, it's somebody who's less risk averse today. So we need to move those assets from different places to the guarantees. And last but not least is lifestyle risk. How can we help that client maintain their lifestyle and ensure they're not one of those individuals on the right side of this screen where we say 70% of middle income boomers today are not confident they'll have enough money to live comfortably throughout their retirement years. Again, we're going to go through some sales strategies and sales concepts to ensure that we're maximizing those clients' dollars, the dollars that they've spent so long and so many years accumulating over time, so that when they're ready to tap into it, it's there, it's a need for them, and it's addressing that need. One of the risks that we talked about, again, we're not going to go through each one of them, but we know healthcare costs are rising, and they're becoming more prevalent because, first and foremost, we're living longer. Many of us out there, if not everyone out there, knows somebody that's been impacted by cancer in their life. Heart attack, stroke, all things that we need to start considering and putting out there in terms of successful retirement plans because their concerns are costs that a client might encounter throughout their retirement days. Take a look at the S&P 500. This is a quick snapshot from January 1st, 2000 through December 31st of 2015. And again, I think this presents a huge opportunity for us in the products that we offer. Because although we've seen a consistent uptrend, there's obviously been a lot of pits and valleys and volatility over that last 15-year span. And when you actually average out the return of the S&P 500 over that 15-year period, it's done roughly 2.4%. So again, with the products that we offer, the guarantees that we offer, the protection that we offer, a great opportunity to go to some of these clients that are approaching retirement, that are in retirement, and ensure that the products that we offer meet the needs of their planning. But let me show you the actual impact of volatility. And I've taken the market, as you'll see, from August 19th of 2015. And what we've done is pulled 4 consecutive S&P 500 closes. You see, started at 2079.61 August 19th. And by the end of that 4-day span, the S&P 500 had gone down 9%. Or for a client with $100,000 with full market exposure, it would have decreased down $91,033 to $91,033. But what does that mean for a particular client? Let's look at one of the top leading income-generating products in the marketplace today. And a 66-year-old client with that $100,000 could have generated $5,616 in guaranteed lifetime income had they gone into an index annuity with an income rider at that time. That same client 4 days later approaches you with a $91,033. That $91,033 is going to generate $5,112. So a $500 decrease in terms of guaranteed lifetime income just with a 4-day market downturn. Now spread that out over the entire retirement plan that a client might have, or entire lifestyle that they have throughout retirement. How many days is that going to be? 1,300, 1,500, 1,800, whatever that number is. You get volatility like that for somebody who's drawing down an account, it can have a huge impact in terms of maintaining their lifestyle throughout retirement. So as we think about that, and we think about the target client that we're working with, let's wrap it up by thinking about what pops into your mind when you see the terminology or the ROI. When I do this live, 99% of the time, return on investment is the answer that I get. But I want to change your thinking and remember who our target client is and what we're working with today. And let's start thinking about it as reliability of income. Because isn't that really what we're doing? We're protecting that client's principal by putting them into an index annuity where they can never go backwards. Volatility has been minimized or even taken out of the equation. We're also offering a guaranteed lifetime income stream that they can never outlive. So again, think of ROI as reliability of income when we think about it, and let's focus on ways that we can really maximize that income over the next couple slides. Finally, again, as we talked about the risks and the opportunity, I love wrapping it up when we look at where the economy and the market is today in terms of the opportunity for us as a business. And you can see by the end of this year, it's anticipated there will be almost $600 billion in assets in the rollover market. A huge number that really probably doesn't mean much to most of us. But when we break it down to really see what that opportunity means to us, here's how that nearly $600 billion is allocated today. And you can see almost 80% of these assets have full market exposure. So an index annuity, a client who's going from the accumulation to the withdrawal phase with a guaranteed income stream, 80% of nearly $600 billion in assets is a prime target for an indexed annuity. In addition, almost 15% of that nearly $600 billion is sitting right now in vehicles that are earning next to nothing, so they're not maintaining pace with inflation. Cost of living increases, all those different things that are risks that a client might have throughout their retirement, maintaining their lifestyle, they're not able to do based on how funds are allocated and the interest rate environment that we're in today. So think of that nearly $600 billion. I think over almost 95% of those assets is a prime candidate for an indexed annuity. So now let's transition to really what I feel is the meat of the presentation and where I want to spend a majority of the time today. And that's looking at specific products and making sure we're maximizing the guaranteed income. We're maximizing the utilization of these products. And what we've done at Phoenix is put together a four-corner offense. We looked at the risks and we looked at the areas that a client really their main concerns were for these plans. And we identified accumulation, income, care, and family. And so we broke those out over a spectrum, and we designed our portfolio, again, to give you the ability to really attack the concern that the client had. You can see personal income annuity, our number one selling product in our portfolio, is really designed to be a leader in the guaranteed income space. Personal Protection Choice is designed to be a combination product, really maximum utilization of those clients' dollars. by addressing income, by addressing care, by addressing death benefit or legacy concerns. And then from an accumulation standpoint, we've got our personal retirement choice product. But today we're really going to spend a little bit of time on personal income annuity and then dabble on personal protection choice, again, looking at sales strategies and product positioning. So first and foremost, a couple housekeeping items. Personal income annuity, as I mentioned, is our #1 selling flagship product in our portfolio. It was designed for clients who are looking to maximize their guaranteed lifetime income, or put another way, looking to use the least amount of their assets to meet their fixed income needs that they might have throughout retirement. In addition, it's the product that was really designed to turn from the accumulation to the distribution phase. So key questions that you might ask when you're looking at, is this the product the right fit, is how much of your lifetime savings and retirement income do you want to risk losing? If the correction, market correction, S&P correction 2008, 2009 happened again, what would that impact your retirement plan? How would it look following a decrease or a correction like that? Enter personal income annuity. You can see we issue this product through age 85, all the way up to a maximum premium of $1 million. At issue, you and the client have the ability to choose between our income today or income tomorrow rider based on when they're looking at turning on their guaranteed income. And as I mentioned up front, we're going to spend a lot of different sales concepts and sales ideas really focused on how our income today, income tomorrow rider works, and making sure you're maximizing the income that that client can have. After all, they're paying 95 basis points for that rider. We might as well make sure they're getting the most guaranteed lifetime income out of it. In addition, you see it's a 10-year surrender contract. You've got the ability to take 10% penalty-free withdrawal as soon as 30 days after issue. In addition to that, you've got the ability to turn on our guaranteed lifetime income rider as soon as 30 days after issue as well. Full account value at death, we've got a lot of different crediting strategies as well, all designed inside of this 10-year product. So without further ado, let's quickly look at the income today rider versus the income tomorrow rider as we transition into sales strategies, because that's the meat of this personal income annuity. Again, it was designed to be a leader in the industry in the guaranteed lifetime income space. For any client that's looking to turn on income within the first 24 months, our income today rider is going to be the rider for them. And what that's going to do is give them a 45% benefit-based bonus. Again, I want to stress the fact this is just a benefit-based bonus. It is not an accumulation value bonus as well. So again, with a client with $100,000, they drop it into personal income annuity and they elect the income today rider, that $100,000 is going to immediately have a benefit base of $130,000. They've got the ability to turn on income immediately, and that guaranteed income stream is going to be based off of that $130,000 benefit base. If they don't turn on income for the first 12 months, we're going to drop in another 7.5% bonus, getting it up to 37.5%. And if they don't turn on income until after the 24th month, another 7.5% bonus goes in, which is where we're going to get our full 45% bonus within the first 24 months. Each and every contract anniversary after that, if the client doesn't elect to turn on income, we're going to pay another 3% bonus to the benefit base or the income generating account base through the end of the 10th contract year, and then you've got the ability to re-up for another 10 years. So you can immediately see with these huge bonuses, these industry-leading bonuses, it's going to be a great play for somebody looking to turn on income within the first 24 months. For somebody with a little longer deferral, take a look at our income tomorrow rider. You can see what we're doing here is every contract anniversary for the first 10 years until the client turns on income, we're going to grow that benefit base by 14%. So again, $100,000 example, end of the first contract year, that benefit base is 114. End of second, 128, 142, 156, and so on and so forth until that client elects to turn on income. At the end of 10 years, if the client has not turned on their income, you've got the ability to re-up for another 10 years. You see the floor is 3. Obviously, the expectation is it would be significantly higher than that. So now let's transition to some sales strategies, because what I really want to show you is with our industry-leading 14% roll-up, if you have a client that's not looking to turn on income immediately, I'm going to challenge you that I think the income tomorrow rider should be the solution for just about any other client out there today. And I can beat almost every, if not every other income rider out in the marketplace by using the flexibility that you've got with this product and our industry-leading roll-up. And how do we do that? First off, we do it by showing you, here's a quick illustration. We do a side-by-side comparison. You've got income today versus income tomorrow. You can see the benefit base growing on each side based on the bonus or the roll-up, and then what that equates to in terms of an income. Let's look at specific numbers. You got $100,000 in premium. You got a 60-year-old, as I mentioned. You can turn on income immediately. And with a 65-year-old, that's going to generate $5,577. You can see if you wait, take a one-year deferral, so you've got 37.5% growth inside that benefit base, it's going to be $5,800, and so on and so forth. But now let's think about maximizing our income. 65-year-old client, they turn on income immediately, they're going to get $5,577. Let's look at using the flexibility and the guarantees that we've got inside a personal income annuity. If you recall, I mentioned you're able to start taking penalty-free withdrawals of up to 10% as soon as 30 days after issue. So what we've done here with this client, age 65, $100,000, we've elected the Income Tomorrow rider, or the rider that's going to grow at 14% simple per year. But for the first 5 years of the contract, we're using our penalty-free withdrawal, and we're drawing out $5,500. So we're meeting that income need that that client would have had they turned on income immediately using Income Today or with that 30% bonus up front. Because of our benefit base has been growing now in this illustration at 14% less the withdrawal, beginning year 6, what we do is now turn on our guaranteed lifetime income. And we jump from $5,500 up to $6,136, or an increase of over 11%. So think about, again, inflationary concerns, cost of living increases. Here's a great way to give that client a step up in income by using the flexibility and the industry-leading guarantees you've got inside of the personal income annuity. And I can't stress it enough that these are guarantees. It's not based on the performance of an index. It's not something that can change over time. We're using our penalty-free withdrawal. We're pulling out what we would have gotten if we used Income Today and turned it on immediately for the first 5 years, letting that 14% really enrich that benefit base, and then turning on our guaranteed lifetime income 6 years down the road. Let's look at a different strategy. Here we're going to look at an RMD strategy, and I think the timing is perfect. We're obviously sitting in here, coming to the end of tax time. We've got a lot of clients that need to take RMDs from qualified plans. Personal income annuity is going to be another great opportunity to really meet that RMD need and get that client, again, a huge step up in income that they can get using our industry-leading roll-up. You can see the breakout of dollars of assets that are out here on the screen in front of you, but let's really look at the concept. And here we've got a 70-year-old client. Obviously now they're required to take their RMD. We're able to illustrate varying withdrawals in terms of our withdrawal software. So you can see for the first 9 years, we're using the penalty-free withdrawal of up to 10%, and we're taking that RMD out per year. So $10,036, $9,999. We decrease it down to the end of the 9th year where we take out the $9,551. Then beginning year 10, because remember, our benefit base has been growing at 14% simple per year, less the withdrawal, we're going to turn on our guaranteed lifetime income stream to meet the RMD amount, and now you can see that client's able to get $4,118 out per year for the remainder of their life as long as they live. A huge opportunity to, again, reposition assets, make sure we're maximizing the benefit or maximizing the dollars that the client has on a guaranteed basis. Another strategy we're going to look at is the Staller, Social Security. Obviously a buzzword that's been out there for a while. It's out there, but I think a lot of people have concerns in terms of at what level, can I maximize my income by delaying? So here what we've done is we've taken a client, age 55, and they're planning to start taking Social Security out at retirement of age 62 for this individual. Looking at their statistics, that would generate an income of $14,460. If they were able to defer through age 70, you can see they would get up to $27,936. So how can we use a personal income annuity, Income Tomorrow, 14% roll-up, to get that client to be able to stall their Social Security benefits to really maximize their lifetime income in that asset? Here what we've done, again, taken a client age 55 years old, and hopefully they've been able to reposition some assets to really maximize the benefit. You can see our premium is $200,000. And we've elected, they've got a 7-year deferral, so we've elected our Income Tomorrow roll-up, which is going to be 14% per year. So that beginning year 7, when that client turns age 62, they now have a guaranteed lifetime income stream of a little over $16,000 from the personal income annuity, which is a little higher than you recall the $14,000 they were going to get from Social Security. Now take a look at that, $16,000 from personal income annuity at age 62, and they're going to be able to stall or delay taking Social Security. Whether they're able to wait the full 8 years, who knows? But at least at this point in time, you've given them a solution because of our industry-leading roll-up and payouts to really address that need and stall that benefit for a while. Look at it from an overall perspective. If that client were to turn on Social Security only at age 62, they'd get $14,460 per year. Turning on personal income annuity at age 62, they're going to get $16,078 for the remainder of their life. Then 8 years later, they delayed Social Security, so they've turned that on, and now they've maximized that benefit to almost $28,000. So a combination of Social Security plus our personal income annuity is going to generate a little over $44,000, more than tripling what they would have gotten had they only elected Social Security. And you can see on the right-hand side of the screen the difference in terms of lifetime income that client has. By the time that client turns age 90, they have an additional over $635,000 in income they would have gotten by using a strategy like this. So hopefully you can see, again, by using that 14% roll-up, by using the flexibility of a penalty-free withdrawal available as soon as 30 days into it, we can really maximize the amount that that client is going to get for the remainder of their life. They're paying for the benefit, they're paying for the lifetime income. We might as well get them the most that they can get from the product as a whole. Let me quickly wrap up in terms of product, and I want to highlight our personal protection choice. This is my favorite product inside of our portfolio. Obviously, with personal income annuity, there's a huge need for guaranteed lifetime income. That's going to continue to be the play as pensions continue to dwindle down. I think we're still in a period of time where some clients, some consumers out there today still have a pension out there. But as this baby boomer generation continues to age and more people hit that retirement age, there's going to be less and less. But personal protection choice, I think, is a great solution for anybody that also has a little longer deferral. And what this product does is it meets an income protection as well as care and death benefit. And in my opinion, this is the most consumer-friendly combo product out there in the marketplace today, and I'll show you why over the next couple slides. But first off, again, in terms of who the target client is, we're looking at clients looking to maximize the benefit from their assets. They're looking for strong guaranteed lifetime income, but maybe they also have concerns about health costs or creating a legacy, but they're not able to afford or qualify for LTC-type products, for life insurance products. Step in the personal protection choice. This is a product that's going to address each and every one of those needs. As you see, in terms of details of the product, very similar to what you saw with personal income annuity. The only difference is you've got up to a 250% care protection benefit, as well as a lump sum enhanced death benefit that's going to roll up at 10% for a maximum of 10 years. Let's break it down a little bit more. So you see you've got the same income today, income tomorrow rider that you had with personal income annuity. The difference between this product and personal income annuity is, again, personal income annuity was designed to maximize your client's income. With the other benefits that you get with personal protection choice, if you did a comparison, you're going to generally see about a 3 to 5% reduction in guaranteed lifetime income with this product versus personal income annuity. But again, you see the design, you see the roll-ups, it works the same as personal income annuity, just smaller payout factors with this product. The real benefit to this product and why I feel this is one of the most, if not the most consumer-friendly products out there on the combo market is first off our care protection benefit. You see, if a client goes into a nursing home, we're going to increase that guaranteed lifetime income by up to 250%. Client was getting $1,000 in terms of guaranteed lifetime income, went into a nursing home, they're going to get $2,500 payable to them for a maximum of 5 years even if the account value has been depleted down to zero. Every other product out there in the marketplace today, once the account value has been depleted down to zero, the benefit is gone and it's going to revert back to the guaranteed lifetime income. So think again about a 70-year-old who turns on their guaranteed income and they live to 90, 95 years old. If you think average life expectancy right now is in the early 80s, there's a real good chance that that account value is going to be depleted down to zero by the time that client hits their mid-80s. Any other product, that this enhancement would be gone, but with the Phoenix Personal Protection Choice, you get this benefit payable for 5 years. The other great feature here with this product is that last bullet point, which is blue down there at the bottom of the screen, and that's that this benefit is transferable. And what I mean by that is, let's take a joint situation, husband and wife. Husband goes into a nursing home and gets the enhancement of 250%, paid for 2 years before he passes away. Surviving spouse keeps the contract in force, and 2 years later, she goes into a nursing home. At that point in time, that surviving spouse, she has 3 years left of that enhancement payable to her to give the maximum of 5 years. A huge benefit in terms of addressing that concern of elevated costs for health care, which again, more and more people are needing and will need as we continue to go forward. Last but not least, the third benefit built inside of this Personal Protection Choice rider is our Family Protection rider. It's our lump sum enhanced death benefit feature. And what it's going to do is, through age 70, it's going to grow the premium at 10% simple. 71 to 85, it's going to be a 5% roll-up, but payable for a roll-up for a maximum of 10 years. So again, a 60-year-old client, $100,000, that death benefit's going to grow to $200,000 by the time that client's age 70. But again, going back to the consumer-friendly aspect of this contract, is this death benefit, the full 100% enhanced death benefit, is payable in a lump sum to the beneficiary. We don't put the constraints on the consumer. It's their product, it's their assets. If they want to take it out over 5 years, they can, but they've got the option of getting the full 100% lump sum death benefit payable to the beneficiary at time of the contract owner's death. A real good benefit, and again, we're the only carrier out there that I'm aware of that pays this benefit, the full benefit out as a lump sum, not a reduced benefit. So you can see from a strategy standpoint, this product sort of does it all in terms of what we have to offer from an insurance side of things. Here I've got a 65-year-old client with $100,000, and we've elected Income Tomorrow, Care, and Family Protection rider. But you see, the client had a need for income immediately, so we're taking out $5,000 for the first 5 years, 25% of the initial premium, using the penalty-free withdrawal. Then in the sixth contract year, because of our benefit base has been growing at 14%, less the withdrawal, we're able to give that client a 17% increase and jump up their guaranteed lifetime income up to $5,865. At the same time, if that client ends up going into a nursing home, you can see they've got a benefit of $14,662 payable for up to 5 years as long as they're in that nursing home. Or if they're not able to fill 2 of 6 ADLs, they're just at home with a family member taking care of them or a qualified nurse taking care of them, that benefit's going to be $10,264 payable again for a maximum of 5 years as long as they still qualify. Last but not least, despite the fact that we've taken out 25% of the initial premium through withdrawals for the first 5 years, there is also a lump sum death benefit of over $118,000 that would be payable at the death of the owner in a lump sum to the beneficiary. Look at again what you're doing. These are all guarantees. You come with a client's age with a premium amount, we're going to be able to create an illustration that shows you all the benefits guaranteed inside of this product, from income to care to family protection. A huge benefit that I can't stress enough in terms of the way that these products offer and the way that these products work. Last but not least, I want to spend 30 seconds quickly talking about some growth strategies that we've got, because again, the other great part about these products are we've taken the volatility out. At Phoenix, we've got 5 different crediting strategies based off of the S&P 500, designed on a 1 or 2 year chassis, so we're resetting every year or two. You can see we've got point-to-point strategies with caps, we've got strategies with participation rates, but again, 5 different ways that you can allocate. We also have 2 proprietary indexes based off of the Credit Suisse. And the great thing about these strategies is they allow you diversification inside of an index annuity. The Credit Suisse Tactical Multi-Asset Index, there's 4 different asset classes. We've got fixed income, commodities, real estate, and equities. And the greatest thing about these asset classes, as you heard me list through them, is they're non-correlated. And so what I mean by that is if the equities market is down, there's a real good chance that commodities, real estate, or fixed income is going to be up. So again, it's maximizing your opportunity to receive a gain in each and every contract year. And by having both a 1 and a 2 year, what we're doing again is allowing you to replenish the account if the client's taking income from the contract. So you've got an accumulation value there for a significantly longer period of time and getting a better chance for a return in any given year. This is quickly how Credit Suisse does it. Again, I'm not going to spend a lot of time. We can go into more details. We do have the ability to illustrate this out. And when we do, we're going to show you the best, the worst, and the most recent 10-year periods dating back through 2000. So again, you can get a real good idea of how this added benefit inside of these products work. Here's a quick example of that illustration capabilities that we've got. Again, you see the most recent, the best, and the worst 10-year periods, all built inside of the index product, and again, is available to you with personal income annuity or personal protection choice on top of the strong guarantees that we already offer and we've talked about throughout the entire presentation today. Last but not least, I want to quickly talk a little bit about Phoenix Life Insurance Company. We're an organization and the carrier that has been around for over 160 years. We're based in downtown Hartford, Connecticut. We operate out of the Boat Building, a real unique looking building. You actually can see it there on the bottom right of the screen. So if you're ever in the Hartford area, please take a look at it, swing by and take a look at it. But you see, we really got focused in terms of the indexed annuity life insurance marketplace in the mid-2000s. And since then, we've been an organization that's prided ourselves on ensuring we're there when a client's need is at its most. And so one of the things that we did, and again, unique to this industry, is we built our portfolio on the separate account. Every premium dollar that we take in, plus every bit of account credit that comes into the product, is placed inside of our separate account, known as the segregated asset account. And it is, again, only for Phoenix Index Annuity contracts. But what it does is it gives you an added layer of protection. It gives that client an added layer of protection that no other carrier out there in our marketplace is able to offer. You can see separate account assets are insulated from claims of creditors of the Phoenix companies. So in a worst case scenario, again, we think about who our target client is. Individuals looking to diversify safe money. Individuals looking to get the maximum benefit out of the guarantees that these products offer. Well, we decided to take it one step further and create this separate account. So again, it can put a peace of mind with that client that says, if the company's situation changes 3 years, 5 years, 10 years down the road, I know my assets are protected because the only people that have access to those the premium dollars I put in, plus the growth that's built in that contract over time, is myself and other policyholders. So again, an added layer of protection to give you peace of mind, to give your clients peace of mind that those assets that they've spent 20, 30, 40, 50 years accumulating throughout their lifetime is there when they need them, is there to ensure that they have a level of protection and can maintain their lifestyle throughout retirement. With that said, again, I want to wrap it up by thanking each and every one of you for taking the time to be on the call today. Extremely passionate about this industry. I love the products and the benefits that we have to offer. We've got a great relationship with Safe Money Resource and really look at leveraging them and looking at the opportunities and the concepts and ideas that we've talked about today. So please give them a shout, 800-790-7791. Jump out to their website, safemoneyresource.com. Please, if you're working on a case, let us get the opportunity to show you how we can maximize that client's income. Have a great rest of the sales day, a great rest of the week. Thank you for the time. Look forward to earning your business going forward. Take care.